Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nasraveshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Vasukhe Bhaktir Bhavati Naishiki Krishne Swadamo Bhagate Dharmajnana Divisaha Kalanashta Drishamesha Purana Purnamitaha Sarva Vedanta Saranti Srimad Bhagavata Vishyate Tattvasamrita Shrutasya Nanyasya Pratikvachit Krishna Bhagavata Vibhusavashraya Pratishloke Pratyakshare Nanarthakaya Premamaya Bhagavata Krishnera Shriyanga Tahave Karena Yatha Gopya Krishnaranga Shrimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. Shrimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. This is Srimad Bhagavatam Saturday session. We're studying 10th Canto, chapter 39, Viraha Gita, and this is January 13th, 2024. So we can turn to that verse 22 or so. Let's see. Verse
23.
23rd verse, right? No, 24th.
You start with the 24.
And the last couple of verses we had last Saturday, the gopis, of course, Krishna and Balaram are going to be taken to Mathura for a wrestling match on the invitation of Canto, who hopes to kill them in the wrestling match. And their uncle Akrura has come with a chariot to take them to Mathura. So the gopis, they criticize, they chastise, they rebuke Providence, God, Vidata, etc., for being cruel and separating them from Krishna. And they stopped rebuking Providence, and they started talking to each other, lamenting and crying to each other and speaking. So last week we heard how they said, when the sun rises and Krishna and Balaram get on the chariot of Krura to go to Mathura, when the sun rises, it'll be a very Mangal Pravat, Shubha Pravat, a very auspicious and good day for the Puriyoshita, for the ladies of Mathura, a very inauspicious day for us. Because meeting is auspicious and separation is inauspicious. The goal of life is to be with the ones you love, not to be separated from the ones you love. So Mathuravasis heard a lot about Krishna, especially the young ladies, so they were anxious that he was being invited to the wrestling match. Everyone knew about that. Like when there's some public event going on, there's advertising going on for weeks in advance. Such and such singers coming to Moscow and going to sing, Jimi Hendrix or Bob Marley or whatever, some famous performer. So everybody's excited. So everybody in Mathura knows that Krishna and Balaram, the famous wrestlers, the famous invincible duo from Brajmandal, are coming to Mathura, to the big city. The little village boys are going to the big city to show their strength in wrestling. So everyone's the talk of the town. It was all on the front page of the Mathura newspaper. It was on the daily news, evening news, 6 o'clock, CTV, everywhere was being covered. And everybody's being interviewed. What do you think they're coming? Or excited. So it was very auspicious for them. And they said all their asha, all the hopes and aspirations and sankalpas and bratas that the Mathura ladies took to attain Krishna Sangha is going to bear fruit. For us, for them, for tomorrow, it's the greatest, happiest day of their life. But when the sun rises, it'll be the saddest day of our life. So now we text 24. This is Ratodata Chantas. Ratodata. That's on your sheet there. I'll say it, then you repeat after me. Tasam Mukunda Maru Manju Bashiter.
Tasam Mukunda Madhumanju Bhashitaye
Grihita Chitta Paravan Manasvapi.
Grihita Chitta Paravan Manasvapi
Katam Punarna Pratiyasate Bala.
Katam Punarna Pratiyashyate Bala
Gramya Salajya Srita Vibramer Brahmam.
Gramya Sarajya Smita Vibramay Brahman.
So let's look at the Vyakaran here, word for word. We have Mukunda, that means Krishna, who liberates everyone. And Madhu Manju Vashiter. We all heard of Brajbhasha. Vasha, of course, means language. So Madhu means sweet language. Madhu means honey. So Mukunda is a lot of M's there. This is a poetic, I said in this point analysis of the Bhagavatam, it says, Kavya, appreciate the sound and poetic flow of the Sanskrit verse. Mukunda Madhu Manju Mukunda Madhu Manju Bhashiter. So that is ma mu ma ba ta sa mukunda madhu mad. It's very, very sweet. Mukunda Madhu Manju Bhashiter. Grihita Chitta. So it's the first line says something about Mukunda, and Manju means charming. We have one god sister named Manju Vadan. Manju Vadan means she has a charming face. She has a very beautiful face, very charming, very, very charming to look at, very elegant, charming, not extraordinary face. Vashiter. So some kind of sweet, charming speech. Language, words. Okay, and then the second line, Grihita Chitta Paravan Manasvapi. 2 weeks ago I told you to write in your word for word the word VAT and VAN. Like Bhagavan, Bhagavat. What does VAT and VAN mean? VAT and VAN.
Possess.
Exactly. To have, to hold, to possess, to be a part of. So Bhagavan means Bhaga means good things. Va means one who's holding, one who has, or one who possesses good things. Bhagya. What is a good thing to have? What are 6 good things to have?
Aishwarya.
Money, beauty, fame, knowledge, strength, renunciation. Sharaishwarya Purna, Bhagavan. So Paravan. It's Grihita Chitta. What does Chitta mean?
Subconscious mind.
Chitta means mind. So I told you to memorize this word also before. Chitta means mind. Chitta means heart. Chitta means consciousness. Chitta means spiritual energy. Chit Shakti. So it can be many things. Generally, Chitta, when we talk about Chitta and it relates to the human being, means the subconscious mind. But you can say unconscious mind. That's where all the samskaras are, all the desires, all the stored prarabdha karma, all the aprarabdha karma, everything is there in the Chitta, unconscious or subconscious mind. 2 levels of mind, conscious mind, unconscious mind. Conscious mind, we're working with every second, thinking, feeling, willing. Unconscious mind is in the background. It's cooking up a, witch's brew. Big iron pot, all kinds of weird things in there. Oh, check this out. Ah! Get back here. What's that? Scorpion, cobras come out. Oh. That's bad karma. So the second line is something about possessing another. Para means paraman. Manasi means mind, intelligence. Manasi, Grihita Chitta. Grihita means, it's interesting. Grihita sounds like what word in English? What do you say?
Gravity.
Grab.
Grab.
It says Grihita. Gravita. Grab. Grihita. Grihita. Grita is Grta is ghee.
Yes.
That'll grab you. Grihita. Grita means to seize, to grab, to hold. Grita, so your consciousness gets held, gets seized. And the mind, something about mind and consciousness. So that's all we know from that line, that second line. So Mukunda is going to speak some fancy words, some sweet words, or he's going to hear some fancy words, because the verse before this is talking about what? Who, what, when, where, why. What's the verse before us? Who, what, when, where, why? Answer these questions. Who, Krishna, what? Going to Mathura.
Going to Madan. Yes.
And what's going to happen? He's going to meet the Mathura girls.
Yes.
They're going to, then they're going to be, what are they going to be talking? There's a sequence. Remember, keep everything in context. Verse 24 connects to verse 23. Verse 23 connects, so keep the context always in mind. Who, where, who, what, when, where, why. Where are we? We're still in the underground. Where are we going? We're going to Mathura. Why are we going there for wrestling? Who's he going to see? He's going to see all the pretty girls. And that's what the gopis are worried about. You see them and hear them, then bye-bye, girls. I'm in the big-time city girls now. These small-time village girls are not attractive anymore. Very bad. He'll fall under the spell. Grihita Chitta means he'll fall under the spell. He'll get in the whammies. They'll speak all these three words. Hey, you're really handsome. You have beautiful hair. Your eyes are like lotus flowers. Your smiling is so attractive. And he'll get enchanted by their alluring smile. Okay, Katam Punar Na. Puna means again. Punar Mushika Baba, again become. That you're a lion, tomorrow you go mouse. Kata means how, by the way. That's a whatever we call a pronoun. It's really deep sounding, isn't it? A lot of bass. It's got a big bass speaker. Anyway, it's interesting. We can understand it clearly, it sounds?
Yes.
Okay. So, we know the word there. We know Abala. What does Bala mean? Like Balaram.
French.
Strength.
What does Abala mean?
So French.
No strength.
Weakness.
Weakness. So Abala is the name for who?
Ladies.
A class of human beings.
Ladies.
Women.
Women. Because physically they aren't as strong as men, but that's where different the fights are over there. But against a verbal fight or emotional fight, the men and women are superior. Verbal fight, emotional fight, will be of any man. You see, I see all these movie stars. Sometimes on the internet, I see this big guy, movie star. He's walking next to him and says his wife. And I say, this big guy, you know, big muscles. They all lift weights and go to the gym. And looking so big, them guys like 2 meters tall, really like a strong guy. And this little skinny girl walking next to him, like, comes up to his like shoulder, his head, and really, he's like this wide in the picture. She's like this wide. He looks like a giant, like a midget. That's his wife. I said, this little thing is controlling you. You're crazy. What's all this strength? There's nothing, you know. Looks so odd to me, you know. This big guy, it looks like his daughter or something. It's his wife. And 2 kids and okay, so it's not about weak women there. The last line, Gramya, what's Gram, another Gram, what's Gram mean? Village. Salaja means what? What is the word? What does the prefix sa mean?
With.
With.
Sa means with. Laja means what?
Shyness.
Shyness. Lajeshri Radharani. Sweetness sounds like
Smile.
smile. Vibram and Brahm.
Bewilderment.
Big bewilderment, little bewilderment. Vibram and Brahm. So who's going to get bewildered by what?
Krishna is going to get bewildered by the speed or something on the analysis.
Say all. One boy is going to get bewildered by some girls. So first he sees them and that begins the bewilderment. Then they speak to him and that increases the bewilderment. And then that from there it goes A to Z and goes on. So they have doubts. They have some doubts that once he gets there, he gets bewildered under the spell and control of these fancy sea girls, he'll forget us grummy, us lazy, you know, us lazy village girls, you know, unsophisticated. It said here, word for grummy means rustic. Rustic means like village girl. So that doesn't sound too auspicious there for gopis. They're predicting the future. Let's see what Gita Press translation of this verse 24 is. How then, O Krishna, how then, O Krishna, bestower of liberation, return to us helpless rustic women and his other relations in Braj. Although Krishna is self-controlled, sometimes, like most of us, he's self-controlled when his mind is captivated by the utterances, sweet as honey, because Maharaj is here, Madhu Manju Bhashita. These ladies of Mathura, how he will become deluded by their bashful smiles and amorous glances. There you have it. You can't get in trouble. There's a verse from Bhagavatam, 6th Canto. Rodrigo, look this up. It starts with S-A-R-A-T. S-A-R-A-T. P-A-D-M-A. Shard Padmoksavam Bhaksham Vashascha Shavanamritam. 6th Canto Bhagavatam. Sharat Padmotsavam Vaksham. Vaksha means the face. The face of a woman is as beautiful as a lotus flower blossoming in autumn. Sharad Ritu. Vachascha Shravanamritam. You shravan, you hear the words of a woman, it's like nectar. So sweet, so gentle. Oh yes. But then the third line is the truth of the matter. Riyam Shuradaravyam. Vijwan Shamavakarshiti. You found it?
No line. No net.
No net. That's trouble. Sarat. Padmoks. Sharad Padmoksavam Vaksham. Priyamoti Padmotsava Utsav. It's an Utsav, her face like an Utsav. Thank you. Sixth canto. I don't know what verse. Oh, sixth canto, chapter 18, verse 41.
I will not take.
6:18:41. Sharat Padmotsavam Vaksham Vachaschasanamitam. Listen to this. The woman's face, Vaksham, is like a festival. Just see the power of Maya. Her face, the Utsav, Padma Utsav, Sharad Padma Utsav. It's a festival, autumn harvest festival. Harvest wheat in the autumn time. Pumpkins. Get ready for Halloween. Harvest the grains. Dance in the autumn. Face is like a festival of blossoming lotus flower. Sharanam Amritam Ridiyam. Her words are like nectar. Ridiyam Shuradara. But her heart is like a razor. Shinam ko Vedachesitam. As such, who can understand the dealings of a woman? Outside looking like a festival, nectar words, a beautiful face, but she opens her mind and speaks her heart. Watch out, you get cut to pieces. So danger. That's what woman's face is attractive and beautiful as blossoming lotus flower autumn. So this verse, the Gopikas and Braj and Viraha Gita are remembering the Bhagavatam. They're remembering the sixth canto of Bhagavatam. And they're saying when Krishna sees the faces of the girls in Mathura, they'll see a festival of blossoming lotus flowers in autumn. And they speak like a pleasure to the ear. Shravanamritam, nectar for my ears. But their hearts are like razor blades. Oh. These circumstances, who can understand? Ka, who can Veda, who can understand the Cheshita? Cheshita means actions, dealings. I can't, that's for sure. I'll be the first to admit. I agree with everything in this verse. Every line in this verse I agree. Your face like lotus flower, words to speak with. Watch out. If you want to get shaved up, it's good, but if you don't want to get shaved up, your heart will shave you up. Shave your ego up. So the gopis are worried about this. When Krishna sees their gentle face, your beautiful faces, and hears their words, he's going to be in big trouble. The main trouble is we're going to be in trouble because he's going to forget about us. And that's one thing no lover wants. Lover never wants to be loved to forget them. Even that's the line we use when we meet people. I'll never forget you. You're my everything and all that stuff. I'll never forget you. How can I forget you? You're one in a billion, one in a million. Here's Prabhupada's translation. Although we know Krishna is very steady and determined, we are threatened. That's a big thing, threatened. That as soon as Krishna sees the beautiful face of the young girls in Mathura, he'll forget himself. We fear he will become controlled by them and forget us, because we are simple village girls. He will no longer be kind to us. We therefore don't expect Krishna to return to Vrindavan. He will not leave the company of the girls in Mathura. That's quite a purported translation. Because the next line is the next verse. I see the commentaries on verse 24 as Viraha Gita. So the gopis are very sad, they're full of doubts, they're worried about the future. That's like all of us are always worried about the future. They weren't worried about the future as long as Krishna was with them. But now that Krishna is about to leave them, they're disturbed about the future. They're worried about the future. So this applies to the devotees also. Like we said, one of the points of the outline is called Bhajan Tips. Number 7, Bhajan Shiksha Tips. So what do we gain from this story? There's 3 considerations of every Bhagavatam verse. Adibhautika Vichar, Adidaivika Vichar, and Adhyatmik Vichar. Adhyatmik Vichar means how does it apply to me? I am. And Adidaivik means what is the transcendental meaning or what's the transcendental exchange between Krishna and gopis and the Mathura Ramanis who are about to meet. And then the Adibhautika is what is the elements, what are the elements of the verse? It's horses and it's a chariot and it's a travel and it's morning time and it's all these, it's called elements, Adibhautika. Like we say, Panchabhuta, 5 elements, earth, water, fire, called Panchabhuta. So Adibhautika means, Vichar means consideration or weighing or thinking about the different elements involved in this sloka, the setting, the time, the place. And Adidaivika means the players, who are the transcendental players, who are the parishads, who is the Prem Vishai, who is the Prem Ashray, what is the Vibhav, Vibhav Alamban, Vibhav Udipan, what is Anubhav, and what is the Savik Bhav and sensory Bhavs, what is the Sthai Bhav. These are all the elements of Ras. So the Atma means me, the self. How does this apply to me? Well, the gopis are starting to feel afraid because they're losing Krishna. So we're also devotees, not at the same level as the gopis, but we're also Krishna Bhaktas, Krishna Das and Krishna Dasi. So we should also fear the separation from Krishna. If Krishna leaves us, we should feel threatened and feel fearful. If Krishna is our protector, he's our Rakhi. Rakhe Krishna Marike, Mare
Krishna Rakhe.
Mare Krishna Rakhe. If Krishna wants to protect me, no one can harm me or kill me. If Krishna wants to kill me, no one can protect me. No one and nothing can protect me. So Krishna is my protector, he's my provider, he's my everything. So if he's with me, I'm invincible. But he's not with me, I have no power. Just like Arjuna, when Krishna left the planet, he had no power. He lost his power. He was bringing some queens of Dwarka to Hastinapur, and some coward men came and took all the queens, beat up Arjuna and the Yuvraj. There's coward men. He's a famous French Pandava. So Krishna is a source of power and Shakti. Kali Kalera Dharma Krishnam Sankirtan Krishna Shakti Vine Nai Tarvartan. In Kali Yuga, the way of chanting is the yajna. Kali Kalera Dharma, the only Dharma in Kali Yuga is praying Dharma, Radha Krishna praying Seva. The only way you can attain a praying Seva around Krishna, you become qualified by chanting lakhs and lakhs of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Kali Kalera Dharma Krishna Nam Sankirtan Krishna Shakti Vine Nai Tarva. Without Krishna Shakti, you can't do nothing. You can't do anything. You can't pravartan. You can't establish yourself in spiritual life. You can't establish a spiritual mission or without Krishna Shakti. Krishna Shakti means Radharani. Sarva Shakti means Radharani. So Radharani is enshrined in your heart. If Radharani is captured, residing in your heart, Radha Vishram. There's Narottam Das Bhajan, Govinda Vishram. Govinda is resting in the heart of pure devotees. But the Gaudiya Vaishnavas and Ragmarg, Radharani is resting in their heart. Just like who is resting in Hanuman's heart? Was it Sita or Ram? Was Ramchandra? Sita also there, but his main focus is Krishna, Ramchandra. So Raghunaga Bhakti, his main focus is Radharani, Radhadasyam. So let's see what the Acharyas say, comment on this verse. Sridhar Swami says, some of the gopis said, let Krishna pass 2 or 3 days in Mathura, then he will feel attracted by his love for us and his parents, and he will come back to Braj. In reply to this, other girls, one gopi said this, another gopi spoke to verse 24. No, you say he'll come back, he won't come back. What do you mean, why won't he come back? You say our love is so great, but you know how Krishna is. He sees some cute girl, and she speaks some sweet words, he gets lost. He's such a flaky guy, you know. He's not loyal, he's not dependable. They have a phrase for Krishna. When the elderly gopi speaks younger gopi. You know what Krishna's like? If he's not with the one he loves the one he's with. This is Krishna. If Krishna's not with the one, if he's not with Radharani, who he really loves, and he's with Chandra, he'll fully love her also. If he's not with Radharani or Chandra, he goes to Mathura, they'll love the Mathura Brahmanis, Mathura Brahmanis, anybody. Anybody with a smile and a cute face, and a female gender, they're open territory. Hunting season's open, you know. They're targets for Krishna's Panchashrai, comedies, 5 arrows. What are the 5 arrows of comedy?
Smile,
Rupam,
Rupam, taste,
Rasam,
smell,
Ruparasana.
fragrance,
Gandha,
Gandha,
Touch.
sweet sound,
Shabda,
Shabda and touch.
Sparsha, touch. So he's just going to see them with Rupam and hear Shabda, hear them, and bye-bye gopis. Oh, Abala, oh girls. Who's this coming from? This is Sridhar. Krishna's mind will become under the sway of the Mathura Ramanis. Honey sweet words become bewildered by their shy enchantments. Salaja. What does it say? What does it say?
Salajja Smita Vibhrama. Smita. Salajja Smita.
She loves his feet, a shy smile. And enchantment. Enchantment means entrapment. He'll become subservient to them, even though he's obliged to his parents. How will he return to us who are uncultured girls? Gramya Street. Gramya Street. Say the words for Gramya, right?
Gramya.
We're just Brajvasis. We're not big city girls. Huh?
Gramya Katha.
Gita, that's what you girls do all the time. You know better very well. Village talk, gossip. You know, so-and-so said this, so this guy's wife is going with this other guy, Doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound bad either. Tell me more. I'm all ears. Vishnu Sagaraj Thakur, his commentary is basically the same as Sri Swami. One Gopi says, perhaps Krishna will stay in Mathura a few days, and then being attracted by our love, he will come back with his parents. The second Gopi replies, oh foolish woman, you don't know the truth. Listen. Though Krishna is respectful to his parents, when he becomes overwhelmed with honey sweet words, how will he return to us? Why do you give useless hopes to the minds of us village women who are devoid of beauty and strength, beauty, arts, and strength? The gopis, of course, other people, great Munis, Rishis, and Uddhava Mahacharya, and Shrutis personified, and great spiritual authorities, and wise, learned people say the gopis are the most beautiful ladies in the universe, the most artistic, and the most powerful and talented women in creation. They themselves, they feel we're abala. We have no power. We have no power. Beauty. We have no power of beauty. We have no artistic power. We have no assets, no strength. First Gopi replies, that may be, but you should have faith that Krishna will return out of a sense of duty when he intelligently remembers his parents. Second Gopi says, no, he'll forget his parents also. He'll forget us and forget his parents. Why? Because they become so bewildered by their shy smiles and amorous suggestions, he'll forget all that. When Cupid personified is looking at you, you may forget your mother and father. Good chance. So that's the lowdown on that verse. Thank you. 24. Any questions on that verse? It's called Viraha Gita, separation. Anticipation, anxiety, so many anubhavas are servicing now. Anxiety, it's called udvega. Udvega means anxiety. Doubt, samshaya, doubts, hesitation, all different types of emotions are following this situation. They may start perspiring, may start trembling, may start crying. We haven't heard that yet. But these emotions, these words in verse 24 are expressing doubt, hesitation, lack of confidence. These are all anubhavas and sanchari bhavas. Although Mukunda is intelligent, and here's a Manju Bhashita, sweet words, honey sweet words, he'll get bewildered. See the power of speech. Speech can bewilder someone, speech can heal someone, speech can kill someone. Speech is very powerful, so we should be very careful to use our speech wisely. It says in some Upanishads, every sound that a person makes goes around the world 7 times. You burp, after you go boop. It goes 1, 2, 7 times frequent on the Earth planet in the subtle ethers. So that's why there's so much non-Gramya Kata going on the internet. The world's going down. Going more Tamagun, more Rajagun, Tamagun. There's very little sattvic vibration being mixing in the atmosphere. That's why there's a great need for Harinam Sankirtan and loud chanting of the holy name, and with mass numbers of people to counteract the contamination of the ethers and subtle elements which protect the Earth planet from negative forces. So it's hard to do on a global scale, at least on an individual scale. Each individual devotee should surround himself with as much Shabda Brahman as possible, always hearing Harikatha, always speaking Harikatha, and always hearing Kirtan, and chanting Japa and chanting Kirtan. This is a prophylactic measure, protective measure, to protect one from the influence of Maya sound vibrations. So, in verse 24, the gopis express their jealousy and envy of the Mathura Ramanis, of the pretty girls of cultured, pretty, fancy talking, cultured, sweet smiling, cultured, cute girls in the city. Just like you take some girls from Delhi or Bombay and have beauty contests with some girl from the village of UP. Obviously the girl from Delhi or Bombay will be voted more pretty, more attractive than some village girl from UP. So that's what they are. The gopis are village girls from Brajmandal, and Mathura is a big city. Streets are paved with gold. The houses are made of gold. The streets of Brajmandal are paved with cow dung. Paved with cow dung. I was just reading this morning in Narada Pancharatra, teaching of Narada Muni. He had a verse there in Sanskrit. He said, when the gopis have all kinds of ornaments, their pearls and jewels from their husbands and fathers and whatnot. But when they prefer to take those off and decorate their faces with cow dung powder, rather than using saffron powder or sandalwood powder or ashadhatu or different colored mineral powders, kumkum, musk, kasturi, decorate their face. They use powdered cow dung and sprinkle on it. They think that's much more attractive, much more beautiful. So this is different kind of village standard of beauty and the city standard of beauty are different. In the village, when you want to do a face pack, you just go down to the river or take some clay from the bank of the river and slap it on your face and lie in the sun for 5 minutes. Tightens up all your skin and pores and everything, and you bathe again. That's a face pack. When you go to Delhi, it's a mixture of aloe vera and cucumber and this and that and olive oil and all kinds of things. And they put on there overnight or for 2 hours. They're very complicated. I think face pack costs 2,000 rupees a face pack. Huh? You know we show to go on these broadcasts. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. So just see the standard beauty of cowherd girls. Cowherd girls, you know, they like to make incense out of cow dung. So, but you see, maternal Vasi has long fingernails, first of all. And she's not going to get cow dung under her fingernails. But Vishwasi girl, there's always some cow dung under her fingernails. Even when she eats dinner, there's still cow dung under her fingernails. Because she knows cow dung is pure, no problem. But a mature girl, mature wash your fingernails, 10 different fingernail brushes, getting them fucking clean, and filing them and this, that, putting polish, nice. Then eat dinner. But a rich fussy girl says, you make a cow dung patties, wash your hands with some Jewish oil and eat the dinner pot, so good. So they're worried about, there has so much doubt. So now they decide to not pick on the enemy party, the rival party, Matsuravas. In this corner we have the Matsura Ramanis, wearing black trunks. In this corner we have the Brajramanis, wearing white trunks. And they're going to fight over the prize. The prize for the fight is Krishna. So now they talk about the dynasties. That all the rulers of all the dynasties have representatives, have branches of their dynasty living in Mathura. So it's like in a village, maybe 2 or 3 dynasties living in one village. In this village, primarily there's Kaushik Brahmins. Kaushik Brahmins and Khandewal Banias. Banias, Khandewal. When you go to Vrindavan, the Banias are Agrawals. And the Brahmins are Goswamis. So this village is mostly Kaushik Brahmins, and there's different groups of Brahmins. But in Mathura, you have a whole big city, you have so many types of people. You have Dasharas, Bhojas, Andikas, Rishis, stuff like this. So that's verse 25. Pratotata Chandas. I'll say, you say. Adya Dhruvam Tatra Trishava Vishyate.
Adya Dhruvam Tatra Trusho Bhavishyate.
Dashara Bhojandaka Vrishni Sattvatam.
Dasara Bhojandaka Vrishni Sattvatam.
Mahotsava Sri Ramanam Ganaspadam.
Mahotsavam Sri Ramanam Gunaspadam.
Drakshanti Ye Chadvani Devaki Sutam.
Drakshanti Ye Chadvani Devaki Sukam.
So what does Adya mean? Adya, Adya. Adya means now, today. Dhruva Maharaj. Well, we discussed this word Dhruva before.
Determination.
Dhruva means determination, means fixity, fixed. You're fixed in your position. Dhruva star, the pole star, is called Dhruva Nakshatra. Dhruva star. It's called a pole star in English. That's Dhruva Loka. It means determined, it means fixed, it means certain. Certain, sure, determined, fixed. So today, for sure, Dhruvam, fixed. Drisha, what does Drisha mean?
See.
What does Darsha mean?
Looking.
Darsha means to look. So Drish means looking. Dristi. You ever heard Dristi Kong?
Yes.
What does Dristi Kong mean?
Angle of vision.
Angle of vision. Thank you. Dristi Kong. You ever hear of Bhavishya Purana? There's a book called Bhavishya Purana.
Future.
Bhavishya means future. Purani means ancient history, and Bhavishya means future. Hindi word also. Bhavishya. So, we didn't know too many words. We know any words in this word. How many words the first line? Does anybody know?
All
Dhruvam,
uh,
Drisho,
Adya, Dhruvam, Tatra, Drisho.
This is the Yashi Vichar. Hindi, Sanskrit are like mother and sister, mother and daughter. You know any words?
Adya, Dhruvam and Drisho.
Hmm?
Adya, Dhruvam, Drisho. Tatra Bhavishyate, I don't know.
Bhavishyate is future.
It's something about for sure someone will see someone in the future. Who's gonna see who in the future?
Krishna,
Krishna,
Madan.
Someone's gonna see Krishna in the future when he gets to Mathura. So then who, when, where, why? You say someone's gonna see in the future, someone's gonna see today, really soon, someone's gonna see Krishna. And remember the context. And they said the girls of Mathura, verse 24, context, they're going to be, Krishna going to be a child when he sees them, they're going to be a child when they see him. So in the future, they're going to see him. Who's going to see him? Already in chapter in verse 24, we established that the Mathura Brahmanis will see him. Who else is there in Mathura? Dynasties, clans of people. So then in the second line, Dashara, Vojanandaka, Rishi Savata. These are groups of families called dynasties. Like Goswamis, Khandewal, Agrawal. So which dynasty is Krishna in?
Vishnu.
Yadav.
Yadav.
Vrishni and Savata. Savata and Vrishni. Okay. The second line, Maha means what?
Big.
What does Utsav mean?
Festival.
What does Mahotsav mean?
Big festival.
Pandit Sri Krishna's Babaji Maharaj Tirabha Mahotsav Ki.
Jai.
Tuesday, right? Okay. Tuesday? Tuesday. 16. Shri, what does Shri mean?
Woman.
Shri means wealth. Shri means opulence. Shri means wealth. Shri means beauty. Shri means Lakshmi Devi. Shri. It doesn't necessarily mean woman, you say Sri Krishna. Sri, and Sri is not Sri. S-T-R-I is woman. S-R-I can be man or feminine. Right? Shri Prikshadavacha. Shri Babaji Maharaj. Shri. Ravi Shankar. Sriji Baba.
Sriji Mandir.
Sri Mandir. So there are a bunch of people there. Ramana, what does Ramana mean? Raman, what does Raman mean?
Who gives pleasure?
What does it mean?
Who gives pleasure?
It means a lover. That's what they do. Lovers give pleasure. Ramani, what's Ramani?
Female.
Right. Ramani is female, Raman is what?
Male.
Male.
Yeah. Ramani, Raman.
Radha Raman.
Ramana, Giridhari, Shama, Vanavari. Mera Radha, Ramana, Giridhari, Shama, Vanavari. Mera Radha, Ramana, Giridhari. Good night. guna mean?
Qualities. Qualities.
Huh?
Qualities.
What did you say?
Qualities.
Qualities. Modes of nature. Gunas. Means ropes also. R-O-P-E-S. Guna means ropes. Means bindings. Means modes of nature. Means qualities. Rajagun. Tamagun. Savagun. Raspadam. Drakshanti. KSH. IKSH. AKSH. What does it mean?
Something to see.
Something to do with C, right? I, remember?
Yes.
IKSH. AKSH means to see. So Drakshanti. Drakshanti means to see. Devaki Sutta. Sutta means what?
Son.
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 Son of Devaki.
Nanda Sutta. Shashi Sutta. Who's that?
Gurasunda.
Varasundara Shashi Sutta, the daughter of Shachi, son of Shachi. Krishna is the darling son of Devaki. What? He's the darling of the goddess of fortune. He's a Ramnam and Sri. Those are all transcendental qualities. So when Devaki Sutta, the son of Devaki, goes to Mathura, everyone will have a festival for the eyes. And he's a darling of Sri. He's a lover of Sri means who?
Lakshmi.
Radharani ki jai. Krishna is going from Mathura. He's famous in Vrindavan as the lover of Radharani. Radharani doesn't live in Mathura, Lakshmi lives in Mathura. There's one Puranic story, one Kalpa, Krishna marries Rukmini in Mathura. His first queen he married in Mathura, and her name is Rukmini. That's in Puranas. So let's see any other translation of this verse. That's 25, huh?
Yes.
25. So now their jealousy is cooled down. Gopis are not so jealous. They're just saying people are going to have a good time. They're going to be fortunate when Krishna goes to their village. Everyone's going to see him and feel happy. A great feast awaits in Mathura. The eyes of the Dasharas, Bhojas, Anakas, Rishis, and Savadas will behold Sri Krishna, who's the son of Yashoda, whose nickname is Devaki. The spouse of Sri, goddess of beauty and prosperity, and the one abode of all excellences, as well the eyes of those who see Krishna driving on the road to Mathura. In other words, anyone who sees Krishna will get benefit. Unconsciously or non-consciously, depending on your bhav and the degree of absorption in Krishna and understanding of the identity of Krishna, your loving disposition towards Krishna, that's how much benefit you'll attain by having darshan of Krishna. The gopis began to imagine the great festivities in the city of Mathura. Krishna will pass through the streets of Mathura, and the lazy young girls of the city will see Krishna from the balconies of the respective houses. Probably really gives nice purport here in the translation. They don't walk around the streets. Nowadays, girls walk around the street with, hardly any clothes on. Shorts as short as they can be, and tank tops as skinny as they can be. Everything hanging out. It's really amazing kind of clothes people wear these days. Body hugging clothes, They have these kind of gym shorts that they wear. Women are fashionably wearing them now. They go wear them in the gym. They're skin tight elastic, and they, traditionally women go in public and they tend to, they dress. Their boobs, the breasts are visible, quite visible. But now even the private parts are quite visible. It's quite amazing how degraded this culture, fashion culture has become. They are skin tight, elastic, like gym shorts or something like that, which are completely covering the private parts, and it's very not very cultured, to say the least. I wouldn't walk around public like that. Here I am, look at me from head to toe. It's it's practically like naked. It's even more provocative than negative because there's some veil, there's some covering there, so it creates imagination. But everything, parts are visible, the anatomical parts of women are highly visible. You see it now, it's like amazing. What's the world? We got no culture, no respect, no decency. Have you seen? It's like they're coming out of the gym and they go all around shopping. Everybody walk all around the town. Everybody takes their picture, or movie stars, and they're like showing their whole body. It's like, what's the world coming to? I don't know. It's not very cultured. Chastity is a joke. How you? So what I'm saying is, ladies today walk everywhere in the streets. They go everywhere. But here, the ladies and young girls don't come down the street. They stay in their house and go to the balcony of their house and look down from the first floor, second floor, to see Krishna from that vantage point. Very hidden way of looking at Krishna. Young girls who look at Krishna from the balconies of their respective houses. Mathura city contains different communities known as Dasharas, Bhojanangas. All these communities are different branches of the same family which Krishna appeared, namely the Yadav dynasty. Everyone was expecting the arrival of Krishna, and they were even ascertained that Krishna, whose reservoir of pleasure, was going to visit Mathura. That's what I said earlier. Everyone was waiting, expecting his arrival. There were all posters all over the city. Wrestling match, Chandramukti versus Krishna and Balaram. 1 o'clock, February 16th, don't miss it. Concert, Rangashala. Concert, Raja Rangashala. Wrestling, or the sports arena of the king. King Concert Rangashala. Be there. They're going around with all the rickshaws making announcements. So everybody knows they're coming. Here. Going crazy. I'm going to take a few minutes now and read Vishnu Puran. Vishnu Puran is the speaker is now Vyasa is Parasara Muni. Parasara Muni. Who's Parasara Muni?
Father of Vyasa.
Sure. Father of Vyasa. So let's see what the father has to say. So as I said, all Puranas have the same stories, right? 10 subject matters. One subject matter is avatars. Describe avatars, Mahavatars, Das avatars, Krishna, Balaram, Kalki, Buddha, Kurama, Nrsimha. So this is Vishnu Puran's description of Viraha Gita. The next morning was clear, and a young cowherd man prepared to proceed to Mathura with Kuru. The gopis, on seeing Krishna about to depart, were much afflicted. They cried bitterly, and their bracelets were loose upon their arms. They thought within themselves, this is what the gopis thought, if Govinda goes to Mathura, how will he come back to Gokul? His ears will be pleased by the sweet and finished conversation, refined conversations of the of the damsels of Mathura. Sun comes out for a couple hours a day. comes out late, goes back early. He just comes out, looks around, and goes back to sleep. Take you in your house, under the covers, and at 2 o'clock you go out, look around. Everything's okay. The world's still here. Go back to sleep. It's cloudy from sunrise till 2 p.m. And from 2 to 4 the sun goes out. There you go, good night. You go back to sleep. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Radhe Shyam. And being used to the language of the graceful females of Mathura, Krishna will never like the rustic expression of the gopis. Hari is the pride of our village, is taken away, and a fatal blow is laid upon us by inexorable destiny. The women of the city Mathura have sweet smiles, graceful language, beautiful fragrance, elegant gait, and significant glances. Hari is a rustic breeding, he's a village boy. He'll become captivated by their fascinations. I'm captivated by your fascination. What likelihood is there of him returning to the society of any one of us? Kesha, who's mounted the chariot, has been deceived by the cruel, vile, and desperate Akrura. Cruel, vile, and desperate. Does not the unfeeling traitor, Akrura, know the affection that we all here feel for our Hari, the joy of our eyes, that he's taking him away? Unkind that he is, Govinda is departing along with Ram. Let's stop him. Why talk of telling our seniors that we cannot bear his loss? What can they do for us? We are consumed by the fires of separation. The Gopis, headed by Nanda Maharaj, are preparing to depart, and no one's making any attempt to prevent Govinda, detain Govinda. Bright is the morning that follows this night for the women of Mathura. For the bees of their eyes will feed upon the lotus days of truth. Happy are they who may go without impediment, and behold, enraptured Krishna on his journey. The great festival will delight today the eyes of the inhabitants of Mathura, for they will see Krishna Govinda. What pleasurable dream was seen by the happy damsels of Mathura, that their graceful eyes shall behold the countenance of Krishna. Alas, the eyes of the female gopis have been deprived of their vision by the relentless Brahma that he showed them this great treasure. Hari, departing with his love for us, decayed, the races from our own slip. The cold-hearted horses who do not feel any pity for us females were all wailing and crying. Thus lamenting, the damsels watched Kesha Ram leave Braj. Not so much emotion in that description, more just narration. Not much dialogue. Bhagavatam is much more personal. It's a Rasa Shastra. That's bring out the Ras by personal dialogue and exchanges. That description, Adi Bhautika, is kind of describing the scene and situation. Krishna says, today the people of Mathura will attain the bliss that the Vrishvasis had. There will be a festival for the eyes of Bhojas and Dasaras who see Krishna traveling on the road. What's the time now?
4:15. 4:15.
Thank you. Let's do the next verse. 26, huh?
Yes.
This is really a chess game here. Look at these guys all around playing. "26. I'll repeat how you should follow me. Maitavidasya karunasya namabud.
Maitadvidasya karunasya namabhut.
Vidasya karunasya namabud.
Vidasya karunasya namabhud.
Akura edyeta ativa daruna.
Agrura ityetadativa daruna.
So vanaswasya shudugitam janam.
Yosavana swasya sudukidam janam.
The sab, S-A-V, connects to the A-N-A, right? Yosav anavasya anshwasya sudugitam janam.
Yosavana swasya sudukidam janam.
Priya priyam neshati paramadvana.
Priya priyam neshyati paramadvana.
So the first line, we know there's somebody that's cruel. Karuna, what does karuna mean?
Karuna.
Compassion, mercy.
What does nam mean?
Name.
No.
Name.
Nam.
Name.
There's some akaruna.
Not compassion.
Somebody doesn't have any compassion. Then who is it? And the second line is the answer. Who asked the question? What's going on? What is someone doesn't have compassion? Who is that? Is it the gopis? Is it the horses? Is it Krura? Is it Balaram? And the second line is Krura, Ativa Dharana. What does Ativa mean?
Ativa, more and more.
Tiva means intense.
Intense.
Tirena Bhakti Yogina, what's that verse?
Akama sarva kamo
Akama sarva kama va moksha kama dharati tirena bhakti yogina
yajeta
yajeta purusham. It's in the second canto or something. First canto. Look at that verse. Frederica.
Yes.
Akama, A-K-A-M-A-A. Akama, kama. Akama, kama.
Akam sarva kamo. Akama sarva kamo.
Kama, kama, sarva, kama. Akam, kama, sarva, kama. The first canto, chapter 2 or something?
Yes. Second canto, chapter 3.
Yeah, I thought it's the second canto. First is. This is second canto Bhagavatam, chapter 3, verse 10. Famous verse. Akama sarva kama va moksha kama dharati tirena bhakti yogina vijayate purusham. So this Ativa, this verse has verse 26 in chapter 39 has Ativa. And the second line, Ativa Dharana. Ativa means
Excessive.
excessive. So Tirena, Tiva, Ativa. Great force, Tirena. I compare bhakti to a laser beam. You know, laser light, laser beam. You have a saw, man, a laser light, you can cut steel with it. Laser saw, it's a beam of light. It's so concentrated, light molecules can cut steel with it. Called laser saw. So bhakti is like a laser saw. Tirena bhakti yogina. Bhakti yoga has an intensity, concentrated intensity and power of a laser light and cut the steel frame of the heart. The heart is covered by a steel frame of calm, cruel, low, moha, matsaya, lust, anger, greed, envy. But Bhakti Bhajan can cut the heart and bring one to Bhava Bhakti. And Siddha Bhava Bhakti is Chitta Mastrinya. Chitta Mastrinya means softening of the heart. Heart becomes very soft. Heart becomes very humble, very respectful, very grateful, and full of compassionate feelings, and very soft-hearted. Gentle-hearted. So they're saying that someone is, the Krura is extremely, Dharana also means cruel. So the second line, we don't know any words except for Krura. The third line, Anashwasya. Suzuki turns to them. Jana means what?
People.
People.
Jana means people. Dugita means what?
Suffering.
Morose.
Miserable, morose, unhappy, miserable. Shu means what?
Very good.
Very. Shubhadra means very good. Sulita means very playful. Suchitra means very artistic. So Dugita means very Duki. Duki Krishnadas. Shamananda. So who's going to be miserable?
The gopis.
Gopis.
Priyam Neshati. How do you say destroy in Hindi?
Swans.
Sir Vignavinashan Ganapati Bhagavan Ki Jai.
Jai.
Vignavinashan, Sir Vignavinashan Sri Bhagavan Ki Jai. Vigna means obstacles, difficulties. Nash means destroy. So Nash, just like we have breakfast in Hindi, is called what? Breakfast.
Breakfast. Nasta.
Nasta means destroys hunger. While you're sleeping for 8 or 9 hours, 10 hours some of you. You wake up, hungry. Try your rice, rice. Nishati, Priya Paramatma. So only words you know, Priya, Priyatam. Priya means dear, means beautiful, means gentle. Dear, most dear, destroyed. So we know that so many very dear is getting taken away. Translation. He who is doing this merciless deed, akaruna, this who's doing this uncompassionate deed, merciless deed, should not be called compassionate, should not be called not cruel. He's so ativa dharan. Akrura and dharan mean the same thing. He's so extremely cruel without even trying to console the residents of Braj. Akrura is taking Krishna to Mathura, who is more dear than life itself. He's destroying our dear one. Priyam Nashati, Priyam Nash. He's taking your lover away from your love means destroying the lover. Your lover is your dear one, someone takes away your dear one, means they're destroying your dear one. Nashati, Nash. Priyam Nashati. So Akrura, because of this, he got cursed. Well, how did the curse affect? What was the effect of the gopis cursed Krishna for taking their Priyatam away from them? What was the effect on Akrura? Dwarka Leela. Akrura, Krishna, everyone was Mathura, everyone in Mathura got shifted to Dwarka. Akrura was in Mathura. Krishna's uncle, he got shifted to Dwarka. And then Krishna went to deal with Satyabhama's father's funeral. While he was gone, Akrura and Kritavarma hatched a conspiracy with Shatadandva. And he said, you should kill Satyabhama, Satyajit, Satyabhama's father. So they hatched a conspiracy. And then Krishna came back. Krishna was in Hastinapur, lamenting over the Panchpandavas killed, sons of the Panchpandavas killed. And Indraprastha. So Krishna came back to Dwarka, and Akrura had heard that Krishna came back, and maybe he's going to find out that Akrura, Kritavarma, Shatadama made a conspiracy to kill Satyabhama's father. And Satyabhama was the queen of Krishna, right? Dwarka. So they said, we gotta get out of here. So they all left town. So Akrura came to Benares, Kashi. He stayed in Kashi because he's a good friend of the king of Kashi. He was actually born in Kashi. Kashi was a big drought. Akrura is the son of Gandhini. So when Gandhini's son was born, the rain came in Kashi. So he's considered an auspicious person, Akrura. People were very happy. Akrura was born on this day, and all the rain came on this day. So they consider Akrura to be the bringer of rain after a big drought in Kashi. This is all in Krishna. So he had to leave Dwarka. He had to hide incognito in Kashi. And Kashi is a place of Mayavadis and Advaitins. no more association with Krishna, no more darshan of Krishna. So it was a great pain for Akrura, a great suffering for him. So this is the result of the Gopi's curse. You're separating us from our Priyatam, we curse you, we separate from our Priyatam also. You separate us from Krishna, you're going to get separated from Krishna. What happened? He lived many years in Kashi, 3 or 4 or 5 years. Interesting how it works. What goes around comes around. You treat someone bad, bad will come back to you. So that's, let's see what the story is here. Another translation. Gopis then began to condemn the activities of Akrura. They said Akrura is taking Krishna, who is more dear to them than the dearest, who is the pleasure of their eyes. Krishna is being taken from their sight without being informed or soulless by Akrura. Akrura should not be so merciless. He really should have compassion on them. That's a very nice translation. The Prabhupada takes the word karuna. Karuna means that he's not compassionate. He's cruel, he's not compassionate, but he should be compassionate. You always say you should be compassionate, you should be karuna. Like Karuna Mayura Rani, you should be kind and compassionate, but you're cruel and not compassionate, merciless. You're not comforting us, you're not consoling us, not doing anything, you're just ripping off Krishna. Akrura should not have been given such a name. He's such a ruthless fellow, extremely hard-hearted. He's going to take Krishna, who is dearer to us than life. Way beyond the familiar path, not caring to comfort us women folk, who are sorely distressed. Not nice. Sure is not nice. I see some commentaries by Shira Swami. Okay, Radhe Shyam Tagore. That's what verse? That 26 or 27?
26.
26.
26.
Huh?
26.
26.
Now the Gopis, this Shira Swami's commentary, they revile Akrura. Revile means they chastise him. He whose activities is thus merciless should not be given the name Akrura. He is most cruel. He's taking us to some faraway place which our senses cannot see. Krishna says, he who is so merciless should not have such a fine name as Akrura. From now on, he will be named Krura. This Akrura has not consoled even one of the Vrishvasis by saying, I will take Krishna, or bring Krishna Mathura and bring him back very quickly and offer him to you. The verse Sirdugitam implies that the Gopis were dying, which hints that Akrura will get the sin of murdering the Vrishvasis. He's going to take Krishna, who is more dear than life, to some faraway place where we cannot reach. It's interesting. Mathura is only 8 kilometers from Vrindavan. So when you're a Vrishvasi, going 8 kilometers, it takes about 2 hours. So the Gopis should walk to Mathura and see Krishna I meet him and talk to him, take him by the hand and bring him back to Vrindavan in 2 hours. But they say it's a far away, distant place. We can't go. We can't reach that. Because it's a different Bob. You can only reach where you're, as far as deep as your Bob is, that's how far you can reach. Your Bob is very shallow, you can't reach very high. They say Krishna is beyond our reach. And we don't have that kind of Bob. We don't have that kind of Bob. Mature Bob. Average Bob. Soft, tender, simple. Saralata. Saralata means simplicity. But the city girls are complicated. City girls they know diplomacy. They speak in diplomatic ways and catchy and cagey ways. Clever speech, manju also means clever. They speak very cleverly. We're too straightforward, very simple-hearted, very straightforward, simple-minded, straightforward, and simple-hearted. We don't know the art of diplomacy. We don't know the art of etiquette, all the rules and regulations of fine social etiquette behavior. But so Krishna will forget about us. Let's see, I think Krishna doesn't know what to say about this. Okay, Radha Shyam. This verse, Vishnu says, verse 26, chapter 29, the gopis are cursing Akrura. This person is cruel, although he should be called Krura, which means cruel, because he did not consult one of the Vrishvasis who are on the brink of dying by telling us, I'll bring Krishna back and present him once again to you. Akrura is accrued the sin of murdering Vrishvasis. He is taking Krishna, who is dearer than our life, to a far distant, far-away place where we cannot go. You can only go where your Bob goes. Your Bob carries you. Your Bob carries you through life. It's explained in the Shastra that the material world is called this earth planet is called Bob Pradhan. What does the word Pradhan mean? We discussed it before. Pradhan means predominated by. You forgot already. Pradhan. Pradhan. Pradhan sounds like predominated. Pradhan. Pradhan means predominated. Prada. Prada. Predo. Pradhan means predominated, pervaded by, mostly that's what's here. So the material world, this earth planet, is Bhav Pradhan. Means people are controlled by their emotions. Greed is an emotion, lust is an emotion, envy is emotion. These control us, these feelings. I wanted to do good, but I got this feeling I had to rob the bank. I got greedy. So our feelings overcome our vivek, our discrimination, our intelligence is overwhelmed by our feelings. Feelings are a product of what?
Gita.
Mind. Thinking, feeling, and willing is mind. And discrimination is a product of what? Intelligence. It's called vivek. Discrimination. If you have good discrimination, you'll be blissful. Vivekananda. So Vivekananda, he emerged in the bliss of Brahman. He had good discrimination. He said, this is Brahman, this is not Brahman. Amarasi, Sarvakavidam Brahma. Everything is wrong. Vivekananda. In Hatsaduta, by Rupa Goswami, it's a poem. Lita Seki meets a swan, Krishna's gone to Mathura, and Radha is crying on the banks of Yamuna. And Lita speaks to the swan and tells the swan to go to Mathura and give a message to Krishna. So there's a couple of verses here where Lita remembers Akrura. We can look at the he's telling it, Lita's telling the swan, take the path, the famous road, which the hard-hearted Akrura quickly took away the ocean of beauty that rules the young gopi's lives. They call him Katina. Katina Matina. Dhanapatina. That's really interesting Sanskrit. Katina Matina Dhanapatina. Dhanapatina means Vayakrura. Matina means mine. Katina means cruel. Kati Mati. Katina Mati. Katina Matina. Katina Matina. Cruel-minded. Mati means concept, idea, belief. Let's see what else here. I read this the other day and saw some verses for that was good. They didn't mark the place. Oh. Oh Krishna, one person was born as Devaki's son. He is the home of the bliss of the Gopis. Another person was born from Gandhini's cruel womb. And that person makes Gokul Vasis cry out, alas, alas. Again, this word here, Katina. Gandhini is Katina. Katina Jatare. She had a cruel womb. She gave birth to Akrura. That's Rupa Goswami's bashing of Akrura through the mouth of Lita Seki speaking to a swan. Hansa. Pretty interesting stuff. Okay, let's get on with it. Next verse here. Okay, what time is it now?
4:42.
Huh?
4:42.
Thank you. Okay, now we're in the wrong place here. Oh, this one here. Now we're text 26 we did. This is a question we often ask. Why didn't the gopis go to Mathura? So what's the answer? How many years did Krishna stay in Mathura? My Guru Maharaj said he stayed about 10 or 11 years when my Guru Maharaj asked me the same question, how many years Krishna went to Mathura when he's 11 years old, how many years did he stay there? I said he stayed there 17 years. Because, what is it, Jara's son attacked Mathura 17 times.
It is good.
So I thought he was attacked every year. So I was pretty smart. I used my logic, Anuman. I said he stayed at least 17 years. So he was 11 when he left. So he's about 36, 38 years old when he left Mathura to go to Dwarka. He said no. I said, how long? He said 10, 11 years. I said, but it's 17 times. And one every year. He said, no, he should tax twice a year. So he said, I didn't say 17 years. He based on some commentary, Jiva Goswami, on chapter 45, the 10th canto or something. Jiva Goswami talks about all this stuff. Anyway, so he was there for some time. So he was there for 10 years, 11 years. The Gopis didn't once go to Mathura. So what's the answer to my question? Why didn't the Gopis go to Mathura?
Bhav.
Huh?
Because they love Krishna and Vraj.
Different path.
Wow.
Mathura is different.
They're involved. Guys are very smart. Okay. Text 27. Ratotata Chandas. Anardradir Aisha Samastita Ratam Taman Vami Cha Trayanti Durmada Govanopi Savir Vekshitam Devam Chano Nodya Pradikulamiyate. Bola.
अनाद्रदीर्घेश समास्थितो रथं तं अन्वामि
Tam Anvami Cha.
तं अन्वामि च त्वरयन्ति दुर्मदा गोपानो नुहि स्थविवैरुपेक्षितं दैवं च नोद्य प्रतिकूलमीहते.
Okay. Where's the Sunday?
Adra.
Where else?
Samastito.
Samastita.
Samastito.
What words do you know here in line 1? What does Rata mean?
Chariot.
Chariot.
Rasyatra, chariot. What does Sita mean?
Station. Situated. Station.
Sita means place, location, situated. Lilastan, stali. Lilasali, stiti, is fixed in one place. So means completely fixed. So completely fixed on the chariot. Samsita Ratam.
Krishna.
Mostly Krishna. D means what? D-H-I-A. D-H-I-A. D-H-I-H. What does it mean?
The intelligence.
It means something to intelligence. Buddhi, intelligence. Ardra was an Ardra.
Soft hearted. Melting heart. Anartha means not soft heart.
And all we know is he's standing on, he's situated in a chariot. Samanami. Trayanti, what does Trayanti mean?
Quickly.
What does Durmata mean?
Difficult to attain.
Very mad.
Listen to this. What does Dura mean?
Difficult. Difficult.
Long distance or
Yeah. Dura means far, distant. Durabhuti means bad intelligence. Dura means bad, means difficult, bad, far, long distance. Durvas, live far away. So, Kam, Krodh, Lo, Moha, Mada. What does Mada mean?
Craziness.
Madness means
Intoxication.
pride also. Pride is a type of madness. Kam, Krodh, Lo, Moha, Mada. Moha means illusion. Moha means intoxication. It means a type of madness. So Duramata means
Too much intoxicated.
too much mad.
Badly.
Who is the husband of Ananga Manjari?
Durmada.
Okay.
Who is the brother of Abhimanyu?
Durmada.
Durmada.
You're really stupid. You should know it. You read Brajavila Savali, Brajavila Savali, you know the identity of all these people. Duramata means he's a fool. So it means he's a big fool. Duramata means he's very mad, intoxicated, foolish, mad. A mad person is foolish. Where's a foolish person that's like a bad man? Go Hanabi. Oh yeah, go means coward man. What about this Ikshita? KSH.
Again, something to see.
What is KSH? What does it mean?
Nice.
IKSH. AKSH.
Vision or
Eyes looking.
related with eyes.
So now we know that line is Govas are not, they're seeing crazy. Daiva means fate. Pretty cool. What does pretty cool mean? Anakuya, pretty, what does Anakuya mean?
Favorable.
Favorable.
Anukulya.
Anakuya is the Sankalpas,
Pratikulya Savarjanam.
pretty cool is the version. 6 symptoms of surrender. Anakuya, accept everything favorable, Krishna conscious, pretty cool. Cool means family. Anaku means following my family. Anu means following. Anugatya, following the way of the other person. Anuku means following my family, favorable for my family. Pratiku, prati means against. Prati. Pratyakshara means every
Word.
syllable.
Syllable.
Akshar. Pratyakshara, pratyakshara means every means.
Nanataka.
So pratikulam means against, unfavorable, against my family. So Daivi means fate, F-A-T-E, fate, destiny. Because destiny is working against us. Like if somebody's not going your way, you say, it's not my destiny. Today's not a good day for me. It's not my destiny. That's the goal you're saying. It's not our good luck is run out. Our good luck is working, our bad luck is working against us. So hard-hearted Krishna has mounted a chariot. Now the foolish cowards are running after him in their bullock carts. Even the elderly people are saying nothing to stop Krishna. Today, fate is working against us. So the gopis are saying, no, everyone's going crazy, everyone's Krishna bomb, none about it. All the coward men, all the coward boys, all excited, jumping on bullock carts and chariots and running out to Mathura to have a good fun wrestling match. No one's paying any attention. Everything's going to end distress. Everyone's blind to the future. That's what they're saying. Okay. Another translation here. The Gita Press translation in text 27, right?
Yes.
Sri Krishna, whose mind is devoid of the moisture of love, is already comfortably seated in the chariot. And following him, these arrogant gopis in their bullock carts, urging Akrura to make haste. On top of it, the aged ones, the old ones, have grown indifferent. And fate is too working against us today. Fate is working against the gopis. They're having a hard time, gopis. What to do? Sometimes everything goes against you. Your friends, the world, fate, the weather, your body, mind doesn't work, your body doesn't work, the weather's bad, your friends are ignoring you. You don't have any money, it's like bad times, hard times, bad times. Anyway, some people go through these times. Signs to call out to Krishna, cry for Krishna mercy. Okay, let's see, where are we? They seem to get confused here. What verse is that?
27.
27 verse.
A Syrian verse translation? That's a while my brain doesn't work anymore. Oh, it's off. There's batteries in the bag. And how long is it off?
Maybe 5 minutes. Not more.
Please send it.
They're all good. Are you sure you do it right?
Yes.
No is no. No is no. No means no.
Yes.
Every day is no. No, Maya. Yes to Krishna, no to Maya. Yeah? Good idea. Okay. Nice and warm in here, huh? Don't say it. Okay, right. Govinda Damodara Madhaviti, Govinda Damodara Madhaviti. What verse it is?
27.
The most astonishing feature is that Krishna, the son of Nanda, without consideration, has already seated himself on the chariot. From this it appears that Krishna is not very intelligent. He may be very intelligent, but he's not very civilized. Not only Krishna, but all the cowherd men are so callous that they're already yoking the bulls and calves for a journey to Mathura. This Srimad Bhagavatam Saturday continued. January 13th, 2024, chapter 39, Viraha Gita, verse 27. Krishna may be very intelligent, but he's not very civilized. Everyone's getting ready to go to Mathura. The elderly person in Vrindavan are also merciless. They do not take our plight into consideration and stop Krishna's journey to Mathura. Even the Devatas are very unkind to us. They are not impeding his going to Mathura. That's a very long translation, verse 27. That's Prabhupada's expanded translation. Gurus are saying the seniors of Vrindavan, the Devatas, all the big persons on the ground, all the big persons in the sky, everyone's fate, Devatas, that's all it is. There's men, there's Devatas, and there's fate. Fate's considered God. So everyone's working against them. Akura's cruel, Krishna's cruel, Vishvasi are cruel, the destiny is cruel, and the elements and the environment is cruel. You could start a big thunderstorm, rain, lightning, the horse will get scared and run away to the chariot. And it starts falling hailstones and they call off the journey, you can't travel. Or you're driving a car, heavy rain falls, you have to pull your car off the side of the road. Your windshield wipers don't go fast enough. The rain's coming so hard, you can't see out the windshield. So you have to pull the car over the side, blink your lights, bing, bing, bing. Blah, blah, blah. Wait till the rain slows down. Ever been in a situation like that?
Yes.
Sometimes heavy rain or snow or something, so you can't go forward. So that's nature. Adidavika klesha. So even nature is not making some impediment, some blocking of Krishna. The gopis are in a very sad state. Let's see what the commentaries are now, verse 27. 27. Tagore Pranandi. Tagore Sivana. So he's some Kata going on around here. So one Sapta finished a few days ago, now another one starts. Sapta. Either Ramaliya, Ram Sharjamanas, or Bhavatam. It's amazing. Very nice place. People really like Kata around here. Just see how Akura has come to Vrindavan and spreading cruelty in all directions. Being hard-hearted even after seeing us crying, Krishna mounts his chariot, together with the cowherd men in their chariots, who are all crazy. Durmada means crazy. Just see how they become contaminated, crazed. They're not aware of the fact when Krishna doesn't return a brush, they also, like us, die in separation. Even the elders are not making any prohibition, are neglecting their own life. Furthermore, the word Daivatam means a favor, acting in our favor, or stop them, create some obstacles. to arrange for some disturbance. Thus we can deduce that the resident of Braj have no more life expectancy ahead of them. That's an interesting way. you have no more life expectancy ahead of you. In other words, you're going to die tomorrow. In short, you're going to die tomorrow. You have no more life expectancy ahead of you. Interesting way to say it. That's Vishnu Swami. Vishnath doesn't have anything to say there. I think so. Let's see what Brahma Swami says. There's a lot of books here. Book juggling. 5 books. 5 oranges. Though seeing us crying, the hard-hearted Krishna simply sits in his chariot. She and other coward boys are following behind Krishna. They all become very foolish. They're not aware that when Krishna doesn't return to Braj, they will die in separation. Thus we can deduce that the Vrishvasis will no longer live. Oh boy. Sounds bad. What's the time now?
5:05.
That's what I thought. 5:05, thank you. Okay, that's it for Srimad Bhagavatam. Does anyone have a pen? I'll mark my place here. We're on verse
27 is done.
27.
BBT commentary. These foolish coward men and elders are not trying to stop Krishna. Don't they realize they are committing suicide? They're helping Krishna go to Mathura, but they will come back to Vrindavan and will certainly die in his absence. The whole world has become nonsensical. That's really great. The whole world's got gravy. They don't know what's going on here. January 20th, right? Okay. Srimad Bhagavatam Maharaj ki
Jai.
Jai Jai Shri Ram